Howdy there, beautiful people. It's Spencer Wood, the real estate cowboy. Chili and Stumper in the truck. We're gonna let them sit for a second while we describe the beginning of this property here. We are in the town of Orneville, Maine, about 10 minutes east of Milo, Maine, which is a self-sufficient town. It's got Walgreens, it's got grocery stores, hardware stores, it's got a little hospital, it's got everything that you need. So really great location, access to everything. You're about 30 minutes away, 35 minutes away from Bangor and Schoodic Lake, so international airport, big freshwater fishing and recreation all around you. We're sitting at map 82, plan 3, lot 16. We got 13.61 acres here off of Route 6 and or Elm Street. Freshly paved, year-round, maintained road, as you can see. Route 6 is the main corridor, essentially from the highway over into this section of Maine here. You got power up above, plenty of cell phone service, high-speed internet, all that sort of stuff is available right here. We got this little shed on the property. The seller cleaned up around it. Great little place to, consider putting a house, something like that. You can already see that there's a rough driveway coming off of Route 6 here. Great option. You can already drive off of the road here. You could use this shed here to kind of start your project if you were doing something else on the land, but more or less at some point this is going to be a tear down. You can see it's pretty much on its way out. We are looking at doing an auction on this property. We're going to tell you guys essentially what the bottom dollar is, what that reserve price is, which is $27,500, so $27,500. Again, we got 13.61 acres, mixed forest. There's a little section of it out back, probably couple acres of it. I'd say probably 2 acres. That looks like there's some like wetland out there. Got about 650 feet of road frontage out here. We'll jump into the woods and we'll show you guys a little bit more of what that looks like. We'll kind of circle back, give you a couple more details on the auction stuff, but let's get into the woods and show you guys some other stuff. So you can see as we're walking through here, typical mixed wood forest here. Doesn't look like there's much value in standing timber, but there are some nice mature trees that I'm seeing. There's some big pine and spruce out here. There's a couple hardwood trees. I'd say primarily you're looking at softwood stuff. This is actually a crab apple tree right here. You can see some of the apples on the ground. Looks like there's some game around here. Some of those whitetail coming in, feeding on those apples. Not a lot of underbrush here. As you can see, we're not like covering our faces and running through low brush, so it's really easy to move around through here. The previous owner of this property actually said that he used to have a trail cut. The back of this property actually abuts a couple thousand acres of large management timberland, where the snowmobile and the trail systems and stuff like that kick into play. Nice to know that out back here is a couple thousand acres of management land that you can recreate on. So if you wandered off doing some deer hunting or something of that nature and you end up over there, you're not intruding on anything, which is nice. See if we can get to this little wetland opening here. I talked about that in the beginning there. There's a little corner of it that right here is kind of like that wetland grass. It's not too bad right now. We're walking through. I mean, it's definitely a little wet, but we're not sinking like past our shoes or anything like that. Looks like it'd be great whitetail habitat, bird as well, some grouse, pheasant, woodcock, that sort of thing. Just a quick something I forgot, taxes on this 13.671 are actually under $100. They're about $97 a year. No tree growth or anything like that. You can see this section, essentially it's like a big boot, comes off of Route 6 and goes to the left here. We're pretty much into the getting into the boot here, which is where that little wetland area is. So we'll try to explore that, and we'll head back towards the car or the truck. We'll recap everything when we get up there, but let's see what sort of a hole we can find and see if we can find an opening to look out into this wetland. Alrighty folks, we're over on the toe of the boot here. There's a little unnamed stream that's coming out of this wetland. I don't know if there's a spring out here or not, but there's some decent little moving water through here, something fun. It looks like it goes through essentially like this top corner of the property over to the other side, but really beautiful area. This is pretty fun. We've actually been able to move around this quite easily. Haven't like sunk up to our knees or anything wild, but definitely there's that little hidden brook stream is moving through this tall grass here, but really beautiful, almost like a field, you know. I'm pretty sure you can move through this like pretty easily. You're probably gonna wanna have your muck boots on, your water boots on when you move through there, but overall, it's actually really beautiful, peaceful, definitely a little wildlife sanctuary out here. For those of you, you know, hunting and stuff, you can imagine this sort of grass having the water supply, the coverage, and then the big acreage out back that, you know, probably a stand overlooking this little patch here would be a great little spot. And again, out back further this way is a big management company, a couple thousand acres, open to public recreation. So. Alrighty, we're moving our way through the kind of like the heart of the property right now. You can see here's our little unnamed stream. Why don't we, why doesn't the comment section decide what we name this stream? I would assume in the springtime, there's quite a bit more water that's moving through this little stream and kind of flooding the area that we're in right now. A little bit more wet, like I said, out here, but overall still manageable, not going over the shoes or anything like that with mud or water. So it would seem like up where that shed is, closer to the road, is gonna be your best spot for a building opportunity. It's just pretty soft out here, so. We'll keep working towards the road. We'll do a check-in over there. We'll talk about the last kind of couple things on this property and let you guys get back to your day. Alrighty, folks, that's gonna conclude our tour here of Lot 16 in the unorganized township of Orneville, Maine. Route 6, Elm Street here, paved, maintained, year-round, power available, plenty of cell phone service. You're looking at 13.61 acres, 650 feet of road frontage here. There's a pin in the ground. There's some flagging out back, but what you're looking at is a nice little shed here. There's a rough driveway in. You can see you can already pull in here and kind of get to work if you want to. Definitely some good hunting possibilities out back. You saw that like wetland, kind of grassy area. Kind of fun to go out there. You could definitely get some nice wildlife viewing or hunting in. There's thousands of acres of management land out back for public use for hunting and that sort of stuff. Snowmobile trails in the wintertime are back there as well. We're looking at an auction, bottom dollar is $27,500 on this property, so offer us something more than that and you're gonna be in the running. So we hope everybody's having a good day out there. As always, please like, comment, subscribe, share. If you got any questions, comments, concerns, please reach out to me or Morgan about the auction. I'll answer all your questions, so I'll help you with the auction stuff. And as always, we'll see you on down the road. Giddy up.